She gets too hungry for dinner at 8. She likes theater, but never comes late. She never bothers with people she hates. That's why the lady is a tramp. She likes a free, fresh wind in her hair. Life without care. She's a rope girl. It's California, it's cold and it's damp. That's why the lady is a, why the lady is a, why the lady is a tramp.
Brendan, why didn't you wake me? Don't answer, I know. It's so I'd miss an important meeting, thereby sending my entire company into ruin. Also, you wouldn't have to feel the pressure of having to follow in my footsteps.
Mom, none of that is true.
Really? I'm so disappointed in you.
I'm sorry. Next time I'll try to be more devious.
You know, I think you're being brainwashed by that dangerous gang you run with.
It's the young Republicans.
Your father were alive to hear you say that.
Mom, Dad is alive.
Oh, God, more bad news. Where did I go wrong with you? I made sure all the nannies spoke English. I read all those manuals. I breastfed you. For the first few days.
Listen, I have to finish getting ready for school.
Mwah.
Oh, by the way, I'll be stopping by Grandma's house on the way home. Anything you want me to tell her?
She's a selfish woman who never understood me, and I'm anxiously awaiting my inheritance.
I'll send her your love.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Oh, by the way, there's a little surprise for you on the dining room table.
Oh, sweetheart. You made me breakfast.
No, not quite.
Oh, God, Ellie. Ellie? Ellie! Eleanor! Ah! It's all right.
I'm alive?
Barely.
Makeup?
Still on.
Oh, thank God. What time is it?
9 o'clock.
AM or PM?
AM.
Central or Pacific?
Eastern.
Bizarre. It's also hazy.
You're in New York on my dining room table where you passed out last night after the fabulous party I threw at the Water Club to kick off the book tour of your newest novel, which I published.
Still nothing.
It was a huge success. You're a big star. The world envies you.
Oh, that's right. It's all back now. Sig.
Regular menthol.
Regular.
Lights are 100.
Hundreds.
Imported or domestic.
Oh, just put a tailpipe in my mouth and turn the engine on.
Last night was epic. This is your best book. I'm so proud of you. Doubleday is seething.
Margaret Windsor insisted she was the inspiration for the character of Helen. And when I denied it, she called me a bitch. A bitch. I'm not, am I?
You are the kindest, sweetest woman I know. Of course, if someone were having a seizure in your bathtub, you'd throw in your laundry. Don't forget you have that big Herald Examiner interview today.
Well, Dot, look at me. I don't think I can.
Well, fine, don't do it. Ruin me, bankrupt me, destroy the company I struggled and strained to create.
Dot, you got that publishing company in your divorce settlement.
True, but I struggled and strained through that marriage, didn't I?
Brandon, hello.
Ellie, please.
What?
He's 17.
And?
He's my son.
Oh, I knew there was something.
Go home and change into something less blinding. I'll pick you up on my way to the office.
Fine. Oh, and Dot, when will he be 18?
4 more years.
Table.
I was aware of that.
Morning, Stefano.
Stop. Pose. Hot. You are the barbecue.
Messages. Oh, Zsa Zsa called again. She's threatening to write a tell-all book about her love life, wants us to publish it. What'd you say?
Same as last time. We don't do the science fiction.
Who's Francesco?
That's for me.
Oh, did you make our lunch reservations at Le Sur?
Le Sir, what is this, 1994? I laugh at you.
Forgive me. I hope I'm not speaking out of turn, owning a mere 49% of this company.
Then my ex-husband started.
Yeah, with me before you got controlling interest in your very public divorce.
You are speaking out of turn.
Good. Ellie.
Peter.
Ellie. Last night at your party, did you tell Jackie Collins she could lapse into a 6-month coma and still produce 8 books?
I had her in tears. See, she was at the bar.
No, stop, Ellie. Now, I know that you and I are from 2 different worlds, mine being Earth. But you promised that this book tour would be different, that there would be no path of emotional destruction.
Really? I said that?
Yes, you did. You even, in what might appear to some as a blackout, promised that you would take up transcendental meditation.
No, I said transcendental medication.
And it's going very well.
Oh, Ellie, you never cease to amaze me. But please feel free to try.
Nice shoes.
Ah, you think so?
Hello? Yes. Who? Really? Give me a minute and then send her up.
What? Oh my God, what is it? I'm dying, aren't I? It's my liver, isn't it? I'll get a new one. People donate them all the time. I'm rich. I'll jump to the top of the list.
It's not your liver. Not yet. Elle, mon chien. There's someone here to see us.
Who?
Val. Think back.
Val? Valley of the Dolls. Valium. Oh, no, God, I hate her.
There was a time when we were all close.
There was a time we were all brunettes. No, get rid of her.
But I'll try, but just give me a minute alone with her.
Oh, sure, so she can talk about me behind my back like she did in college? No.
Actually, Elle, that was you.
Oh, fine. I mean, it's been 17 years. Maybe she looks like hell, if there's a God.
Hello?
There's a God.
Dot! Oh, holy moly, look at this place!
What a surprise!
Holy moly, again!
As if the first one wasn't enough.
Ellie!
Val! Molly! So, what brings you here?
My Taurus wagon. Well, actually, I'm divorcing Mitchell.
Really? What a pity.
Val, I am so sorry to hear that. Unless, of course, it's what you want, in which case I'm so happy. Oh, do you want to talk about it?
Well, I dropped by his office and found his secretary on her knees in front of him. And she wasn't praying.
What did you do?
Well, let's just say you've never seen a man scramble so fast for a staple remover. I should have left him years ago. I told you when I saw you last Christmas that things weren't going so well.
Well, that's right, you did.
She did?
So you have a Taurus. Is it everything they say it is?
Oh, sure! It got me out of Jersey and here to the big city, ready to start my life over.
Why don't you go and freshen up? Last door on the left.
Back in a jiff.
Take 2 gifs, honey. You might need them both. I can't believe you've been seeing her. Why didn't you tell me?
It is no big deal. She comes to the city when she gets sick of outlet shopping. We have lunch.
Why do you see her at all?
You know why? I owe her. Look, we'll spend a few minutes with her. We'll compliment her ability to accessorize man-made fabrics, and we'll send her on her way. Blessed.
They should just take all men who lie and cheat and stick them on an island somewhere.
They did. It's called Manhattan. I cannot believe that this is the first time we have all been together since college.
Remember the time we all did shots of tequila and streaked across the campus?
Who could forget? It was the first time I saw cellulite.
Oh, well, that's all behind us now. I can't believe how much we've all changed.
Oh, come on. You both haven't changed at all. I have. I played by the rules and wound up in the crapper, and you both never conformed, and your lives are swell.
Swell, such a strong word.
And crapper. I mean, where do I begin?
So, Val, what are your plans?
Yeah, after you leave here tonight.
Well, Dot, I know we only see each other twice a year, and you're always saying you wish it could be more, and... Oh, Dot.
Oh, what?
Oh, no.
I have nothing.
Nonsense. You have our pity.
You don't understand. Mitchell is heavily in debt to the IRS. I have no money. Nowhere else to go. You're all I have.
After 17 years?
Been a lot of deaths in the family.
Listen, you think you can waltz back here after all these years and come between us? You got another thing coming. Only a man can do that.
Ellie, she was asking me.
Okay, fine. You tell her no. I'll call her a cab.
Ellie, you know I can't do that. Please try and understand. Of course you can stay, Val.
Oh, Dot, I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Dad? Well, I guess it's clear where your allegiance lies. It's been nice knowing you. Damn, I don't live here, do I?
Nope.
Hey, Grandma.
Hello, dear. Ooh, ready to go?
Ooh, is that real fur you're wearing?
Relax, they died of cancer.
Who's at the door?
Your mother.
Don't you have some kind of hip problem that keeps you at home?
I'm mobile again. Kiss, kiss. Oh, you look like hell.
She's depressed. Ever since Val moved in, Ellie hasn't been by.
I am not depressed. I'm deeply introspective with a slight dramatic flair.
Well, I think it's all for the best. Ellie's a bad influence on you.
How? Bad how?
She drinks too much. She should be in rehab.
Well, that's not going to happen. The woman thinks 12-stepping is a country dance.
I know people. Very important drunk people. They know all the best places.
Mom, she wants to sleep with your son.
You're very attractive. Besides, Eleanor is the only one who understands me.
And that doesn't scare you?
Oh, Mother, I miss her so much. She makes me laugh. And she's my best friend.
And Val's your friend, too, and she needs you. But it seems you're unable to put your own selfish feelings aside. Oh, I'm ashamed to call you my daughter.
Did I tell you that I got those front row Streisand tickets you wanted?
Give Mommy a kiss.
Guys, I've baked. Oh, Mrs. Morgan.
It's Morgan, DuPont, Sutton, Cushing, Farouk now, dear. Farouk? We'll talk later. Come, Brendan. We really must be going. The limo's out back. Farouk's been receiving some death threats.
Oh, God. There's Ellie. See? I knew I could count on our codependency.
Dot, I've had Ellie for 3 days. I'm not a foster parent. I'm ready to give her back, okay? I really think that you should go to her book tour luncheon because, well, I don't want to.
I can't. Ellie and I aren't speaking. We've never gone this long without talking. Well, except for the time her lips rejected the collagen.
It's this Val woman, isn't it? You see, look, she seems very nice in a bland, uninteresting sort of way. And I personally would be more than happy to chip in for a room at the Y. But her staying here is causing big problems. It's not good.
What would you like me to do? I am stuck between Betty Crocker and Betty Ford.
Dot, Ellie is meeting with other publishers. Yes. Now, if the press gets wind of this, they're going to blame you. And, well, frankly, so will I.
Oh, Peter. Ellie would no sooner meet with other publishers than she would sleep with my son. Excuse me.
Excuse me. Can I have some champagne, please?
You got it.
And it's yours for the asking.
Ellie.
Dot, I have nothing to say to you.
All right, let me
Just
talk.
don't know why you're letting Val stay here.
Well, the reason
And they have
is...
trailer parks for people like her.
Look, let's just get through this luncheon, and then we'll talk about you meeting with other publishers.
Fine. I promise not to meet with any more publishers if I never have to see Val again.
Hi!
What are you doing here?
Well, I'm responsible for you two fighting, and I'm not leaving until you make up. Golly, this is fancy. I feel so out of place.
Well, don't let the absence of a salad bar disorient you.
Well, maybe this isn't the time.
What the hell do you want?
Why are you so angry at me? Is it that I met Mitchell and then left to give myself a chance at marriage and a life?
Met Mitchell? How about stole him?
Stole? You dumped him. I was a rebound.
Mitchell was my boyfriend.
Everyone was your boyfriend.
Can I help it if I'm a sexual being?
Sexual being? I guess that's a nice way of saying loose.
Did you hear the way she talked to me?
Face it, Elle, you don't meet many women who have edible evening gowns.
She's just jealous of me.
It sounds like you're jealous of me.
Jealous? Please! A terrorist group just called to claim responsibility for that hairdo.
Wouldn't this be so much more fun at home where we could throw things? Okay, we'll stay.
Oh, this is about much more than Mitchell, and you know it.
That's right. It's about how I made something of myself and your life is a mess. Now you come back here looking for a new beginning. Well, where were you all these years? Where were you during Dot's ugly divorce? Or her embarrassing character defamation suits? Or her butchered hysterectomy?
That was Marlena from her 6th book, The Change.
I know. I'm making a point.
Where was I? Not living in some made-up world like you. You're as fictitious as one of your characters.
Oh, well,
I know the truth. You grew up on government cheese. And if it wasn't for Dot, you'd still be wearing a hairnet dishing out cheap fast food the way you dish out those cheap trash novels. And exactly why do you act like that? You're from Pittsburgh. I know why you're upset. You look at me and deep down, you know it could have been you.
Not in that outfit! Take my advice, honey. Pack up your plastic slip covers and go back to the farm. It's my private line.
Lesbians, they're so passionate.
The phone! She ring! What happened in that restaurant?
Elle and Val went at it.
So, Val, she's dead? Oh. It's worse than I thought.
Before you can say anything, I came to apologize for that scene at lunch.
Oh, honey, Ellie has more scenes than a Robert Altman film.
But maybe she's right. You know, I do have my nerve imposing on you, putting a wedge between you and Ellie. So just say the word, and I will go.
Val, I'm sorry. Maybe it is for the best.
Maybe it is.
Or maybe we should talk about it some more.
Dot, I'm pregnant.
Pregnant?
Mitchell doesn't know I'm raising the baby without him.
Pregnant?
I wanted to tell you, I just didn't know how.
Hi, I'm pregnant. Would have been a nice icebreaker.
You're all I have.
Well, don't you worry. I'll think of something for you and little Dot.
Little Dot.
Look at you, sitting there drinking alone. It's pathetic. Pour me a glass.
Ellie, I am a wreck. I can't take fighting with you. I haven't slept in days.
I can top that. I haven't slept with anyone in days. I feel miserable. How do I look?
Younger. And you got a little color. Green, is it?
It's the Prozac. It'll fade.
Ellie, I know you're having a hard time with this, and I really should have told you that I'd been in touch with Val. I am so sorry for that. But I don't understand why she's such a threat to you.
Well, it's just that, 17 years ago, Val took Mitchell, and now she comes back and she wants to take you, too. Mitchell was no big loss, but, I couldn't live without you.
Oh, Ellie. No one could ever take me away from you. You are my best friend. I rely on you. I need you. I love you.
I love you, too.
And I told Val she could stay.
Then you lied.
Ellie, when we were in college and I got pregnant, you said, there is a seed spawning within you that will shackle your freedom and hold you for life as its sorry, helpless prisoner.
I said that? Oh, my God.
Exactly.
I was so poetic even back then.
Val was the one who encouraged me to keep the baby. I wouldn't have Brendan today if it wasn't for her.
Oh, for God's sakes, it's not like she crawled on top of you and impregnated you herself.
No, I owe Val, and she needs me, and she's pregnant. More wine.
What?
You know wine from grapes.
Pregnant?
We're all she has.
Oh, no, out of the question. No, Rosemary and her baby must go.
Oh, Ellie, come on. A baby might be nice.
All right. Oh, I know. I'll turn the whole thing into a book. Haggish, impregnated suburbanite taken in by stunning socialites.
Reek's a bestseller. Now, don't let on that you know it's a sensitive subject.
Fine.
I didn't mean to disturb you.
So, I understand you're knocked up. Sorry, Cookie. I tried. So, well, as long as you're staying, and with child, I guess we'll just have to deal.
I accept your apology.
See? This could work. I am so happy.
No, let's get two things straight. That was not an apology. That will never be an apology.
It sounded like an apology. Didn't that sound like an apology to you, Don?
What are you asking her for?
It's okay. It sounded like an apology.
You want an apology? Here's an apology. I'm sorry you're here.
Oh, now you're covering. I know you try to look tough, but deep down you're just chock full of nice.
Oh, you take that back, you bitch!